Dumelang, Absheni. How is everybody doing? Back with Elevation with Palisa. How's the family doing? How's spring treating everybody? It's nice, ne? It's nice. I was fed up of winter. I'm happy. It's spring. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just here to, speak about the importance of accepting and being I would say confident and also comfortable with the dark side of spiritual awakening. Why am I saying this? A lot of us don't actually speak about the dark side of awakening. A lot of us don't speak about the downside of having a spiritual awakening. Because remember, there's certain things that you start seeing that you never saw before. And then you now need to take action because remember, now you're aware, right? So when you're aware, you start now adjusting and aligning to the new practices, the new you in which you need to step into. We tend to only want to focus on the light side and say, oh, I've gotten a spiritual awakening, all as well. But we don't speak about the dark side. We need to start speaking more about it, and we need to start being more comfortable with it. Why am I saying this? Because we need to also understand that we're human. So if, let's say, for example, there's a particular maybe habit that you are then being shown to let go of, and you leave it and then you keep going back, you leave it and you keep going back. Or maybe there's a particular practice that maybe you or even previous generations did not do, but now you're the one that needs to start doing the practice. So you start doubting, you start maybe doing it a few days and then you leave it, and then you keep being shown again that no, you need to start doing this practice so that you can be able to keep aligning to your higher self. So the back and forth, we don't speak about a lot. We need to start speaking about it, and we need to allow it to happen, because remember, the back and forth is happening for a reason. The back and forth is showing you that you are aware, you take action, but you also retreat back to your old ways. And it is important for you to also show, I would say, compassion for yourself when that happens, because you need to understand that it's okay, you're human, and you're taking it one step at a time. And it is okay to keep going back and forth between your old life and your new life, because it's showing you that you need to actually keep on fighting until eventually you don't go back to that old life, you don't go back to that old habit, you don't go back to the old practices in which are not working out for you. So I'm just here as your sister, as your friend, as umngani wakho, as umuntu wakho potentially. I'm kidding. I'm just here to say it's okay, guys, to not always get it right. It's okay to keep going back, as long as you're aware, as long as you're also making a plan and taking action to move forward, to move on, so that you can align to your higher self. Because remember, you keep on going back and forth. There are things that are coming up in which you need to keep evaluating, in which you need to keep putting effort in order for you to release it. Because releasing is not easy, ladies and gentlemen. And spiritual awakening is not easy. It's not a straight line. There's curves, there's a stop sign, there's humps that you need to go over. There's roadblocks, you understand. Your car might even get a puncture on the way, and then you need to change the wheel. There's different things that you come across when you are going through the spiritual journey and the spiritual walk. So I'm just here to say it is okay. Let's speak more about the dark side of spiritual awakening. Let's not only speak about the light side. Let's be open, let's be there to support each other, even with the dark side of spiritual awakening, because it is not a straight line. And don't focus on being perfect. Don't focus on being perfect, because more than anything, there's a lot of people out there that need you to be open and honest about the dark side of your spiritual awakening. Don't only highlight what is only working out. Also highlight what is not working out, so people can relate, so people can see that it is okay as well when I'm also struggling with letting go a couple of things. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Peace, love, and light.